Alright, we're back. Can I get a little food? Um, and my characters are... Wait, I'm gonna... Actually gonna go heal them here anyway, so...
Can we assist you?
Hmm,
Luck be with you.
I guess that is kind of a little bit of a waste of money, but... We have so much money. It doesn't matter. Okay, Okay, yeah, I was going... Okay, yeah, I was going here. And, so I've done a lot of quests in this area, but I haven't actually, like, gone to all the houses and stuff. So, let me, let me do that to start off with. So what time is it? Okay. So mostly we're just looking for anybody who, like, does quest here, because that would indicate that they have something they want us to do. It's a dark guild, but not open yet. It's just a temple, right? Yeah. And we can fly around now without without getting shut up by fireballs. Which is nice.
What are you looking at?
Not that the fireballs were really doing any damage to us
Greetings and salutations.
at this point in the game, but
Finest armor in the land.
still nice. Oh, okay, 10 to all resistances. That's interesting. That's like a, what? Like minus 20 AC for plus 10 to all resistances? That's interesting. I would have been much more interested in, like, gloves that do it, or leather armor that does it. Hmm. 29. Okay, I already have pretty good resistances. I don't know.
Hi, come on in.
I'm not sure I... Not sure I did the... Like the order I did the houses there made any sense. Okay, that I think just spawns enemies.
I think it's closed.
Looking for a weapon?
So that's a if that's enchanted with elemental damage, that's a very slight buff over some stuff. 8 points of poison damage is kind of crazy, actually. Usually it's a much smaller range. Okay, I think that's the last house that we haven't checked. Just double checking real quick. Yeah, none of these guys are giving a and I've definitely seen that guy before. I recognize his red eyeballs. Okay, doesn't seem like any doesn't seem like any of the guys here have quests. I want to play here next, but I also like this area is so close to being fully explored. Maybe I just check here real quick to finish out the map. Okay, there are guys down here. Alrighty. Okay, yeah, that pretty much finished up that little area. Yeah, there wasn't really anything there. That's the dungeon I just did. Maybe we do this outside area next. Then the question is, do we go to the eel-infested waters? Or do we go to Blackshire? I think Blackshire.
How are you?
Okay.
Hello.
Still nobody giving quests.
Hi.
It's just the shrine.
Halt! Who goes?
This guy's I've already done everything for, yeah.
Marquis of the
What about like up
Marches.
here?
Hi. Hello.
Master Diplomacy. Diplomacy is like a completely useless skill. No teacher in the world can equal the Oracle in Freehaven. The only catch is to visit the Oracle, you need to have the unanimous approval of the High Council. I'm actually curious what all I have left to do for the High Council. So I think I'm what was I saying? Okay, well, I definitely know I need to get to the one for the absent-minded magician guy, which was this. And if there's a guy in Blackshire, I don't think I've done his quest either. I'm noting that I don't think anybody has sent me to Sweetwater yet. There were a couple of like trainers there that I got. Like maybe Master Light Magic was there or something. 'Cause I've definitely gone there. But you know, nobody has sent me there on a quest as far as I remember. And I'm not exactly sure if or when they do. I don't think I've gotten the obelisk in this place yet. Now that I think about it. Okay, let's go to the other part of the town here. A few birdies left. Haste 4 off. Kind of curious, like Starfall would be worth casting here. Probably not. I was wondering if they were ever gonna curse me. Took them a while. Notably, they only got two of them. Okay, still some more birdies. Wonder if those are bird. Those are probably not birds. Those are probably magyars down there. Yeah, actually, they're feeding at me. Okay. I was about to say this is probably the end of the birds, but there's still a few more down there I can see. But probably, you know, once they're all like, they're like hanging out on the top of the mountains here. And once I finish clearing the mountains, we'll be free. I'm assuming those are magyars sneaking up behind me. Yes. Okay. Let's, sure, let's go kill some of them. They can actually do a decent amount of damage if we're not careful. They also break stuff, I believe. Although, I'm not sure if they just did that or not. Doesn't seem like it. Okay, I wasn't originally planning to clear these all out. I was gonna whacked again. Makes me wonder if something broke. Yeah, I was originally just gonna go to the other part of the city over here. I'm a little curious what that dungeon is just to the east of here. Okay, we should have Featherfall on it, so we're safe if we like fall down. You're not immediately safe just from having a fly on, because if you touch the ground, you stop flying. Even if you have like the flight buff on. It's a Thieves' Hideout. Curious why I don't have a quest for that actually. Yeah, so if you're like in this case, I touched the ground now. Even though I have the flight spell on, I'm no longer flying until I use my scroll wheel in my case. If you don't play with by the way, if you're not using a mod, so I'm using mouse scroll wheel to fly up and down. I'm not using a mod. It's there is no mouse control. I also have mouse look, which didn't exist in the original. And you so for instance for flying, you have to use page up and page down, which I guess is also the same for looking. Okay. Now, if I were to like my Day of Protection wore off, which is the spell which casts a whole bunch of buffs at once. If that wore off, and then I was not flying, then I could be in trouble. Because Day of Protection also casts Featherfall as one of the protections. Oh my gosh, I'm weak again. My entire hour of power wore off, so let's just redo that real quick. I'm a little bit curious what the fountains are out in the middle of the area over there. It's also getting to nighttime, and I don't really want to stay up more than you know, I don't know, 18 hours in game or something. Just because then my characters start getting weak and eating food. Now it is just the weakness stat, so I can you know, just cure weakness if I want to, but it's better just to go rest. Have the characters fresh for the next day. At least in my opinion. Guess I don't have anything particularly interesting. Oh yeah, I didn't realize that we were this far over here. We've actually almost fully cleared this map now. Not quite, but very close. I have no clue how close I was to that spell ending, but character's been up for a long day, so I felt like there's a possibility that could be running out. You can't always just check, but I also just noticed that my light was kind of getting to the end there. I still haven't found the obelisk in this area, I don't think. Okay, let's check this. Okay. That doesn't seem to do anything. Suspect I've probably already gotten this. Oh, no, I haven't.
Aha.
There's a chest here. Probably haven't gotten that either. Okay, I don't know if I've gotten it. I don't think I've gotten a quest to go in there yet either. But I also don't think I've gone around to all these houses yet, so let's do that.
Hello.
Do goblins have names or families, or are they evil? Passes. There are a few more important passes in the kingdom, and more they're controlled by monsters rather than the king's men. Things go the way they're going much longer. We'll have to pay taxes to the devils instead of the king. Is this a, yeah. I was gonna say, is this an ambush? Well, and it is. Okay, let's make sure there's no, house on the other side of the inn, because they like to do that sometimes. Doesn't seem like there is.
Hello.
Okay. That guy's a trainer.
Greetings and salutations.
Okay, I already have Master Knife. Somehow I think this is not a door. It's not, or not a house, I should say.
Greetings and salutations.
That's just another trainer, and I think I've done this guy's quests now.
Baron Anthony Stone.
Oh, interesting, I can bring him the Ankh.
Haven.
Hold on. I'm wondering if I accidentally sold something away that could be used for something. Let me check. My Magic 6 Ankh. The Ankh can be taken back to Loretta Flies and Anthony Stone. So that's who I just brought it to, the latter of which will give the party 5,000 gold. Doesn't actually, at least on initial check, it doesn't actually seem to be used for anything. Okay, yeah, interesting. So it looks like if you bring it to Loretta, who is the leader in the area where we found it, she will direct you to bring it to here. And then that finishes it out.
Baron
Okay,
Anthony Stone,
interesting.
High Priest of Freehaven.
Um,
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Knowing looks and glances. Need I say more? Know what I mean? Know what I mean? Greetings.
and I'm checking around the edges of, making sure there's no houses hiding on the other side. The Master of Air I spoke with some time ago claims that someone is tinkering with the weather using ritual magic. He says he traced the magic back to one of those temples of Ba that they've been springing up all over the place recently.
Greetings and salutations.
Nobody seems to be doing quests. Rumor has it that the main shadow of the guild hall is located very close to Castlestone. So yeah, we actually just saw that. Okay, that's the armor shop apparently.
Greetings and salutations.
Despite not having
Greetings and salutations.
a sign out front.
Salutations.
Okay, yeah. I guess that's the weapon shop then, yeah. Okay, it doesn't look like doesn't look like there's any quests in houses around here. Okay. Alright, let's go buff up real quick. And we'll continue on our merry way. No, I do have a quest in this area for sure.
Can we assist you? Luck be with
And keep everybody all nice and buffed up. And, okay, back to here. We're a little far away from where we were earlier. I think I will go check that dungeon after we finish checking the outside area here. I know there were some Magyars left down here. I still haven't found the obelisk. There's two fountains out in the middle there. I'm hoping the obelisk will be very obvious when when I'm in the general area of it. But it's possible it may be like hidden away in one of these corners or something, and I could miss it if I'm not careful. That can definitely be enchanted. Oops. Yeah, Magyar matrons really have quite a lot of hit points. Okay, I don't see the obelisk yet. I was kind of thinking maybe it would be like right in the middle here. Okay, we've actually kind of explored the whole map. I guess it could be down here. It's not just like hanging out in the middle of one of these somewhere, right? It's just a little temporary buff. It's also temporary, although 20 armor class is not nothing. It's like 1/5 of my current armor class. Most of my characters. Okay, we're gonna go check the southeast. See if the obelisk is hiding there. If it's not, then we might fly back to the town center. I'm wondering if it's just like hanging out there and I wasn't paying attention to it because that was like in the middle of a town. Hey Doom, welcome in. I'm looking for, I don't know how much longer I'll be going. I'm looking for the obelisk in this area. There's a obelisk in each outside area. Usually it's visible on the map with like, you know, it looks kind of like a little building or something. So that kind of makes me think, actually, that could be it. I got a couple ideas. I'm noticing that over here, there's like a grass area, which doesn't quite fit in with everything else. Oh, okay. Clearly that's not actually a grass area. Oh, here it is. Who's hiding behind the castle? I guess it's technically on the map. Well, I don't know. That's it. It blends in perfectly with the other sides. Okay. But I did get it finally. Okay. We're gonna go, we're gonna go check the other dungeon that we haven't been in this area. I don't think I have a quest for this yet. Not that that really matters, but we will probably get a quest for it at some point, so this is just sort of getting in front of the potential quests that we may get. Okay. I do have a vague memory of this dungeon. Oh, these things are extremely weak. Probably could have come here earlier. Don't know if there's anything like special in this dungeon or anything. I don't remember if there's like a quest item I need to get or what. I'm not seeing some traps. Just kind of interesting. So I have Master Perception. I would kind of think I would see all the traps. Okay. Okay, finally got him up to 75 luck. Personality, I think I was giving that to her. Okay, now that he's at 75 luck, I gotta figure out who next to you. I guess you probably 54. Actually, he's at 55. Sure. I'm a little worried that those rogues can steal from you. It hasn't happened to me in-game yet. And I could be getting it mixed up with something from one of the later games in the series. But I'm a little wary of it. All these daggers are going to be worth almost nothing and take up a lot of space. Okay, I hear some I hear various traps going on. Yeah, like this room is definitely like a trap room for sure, right? Yeah. It's called Suspicious Floor. Maybe we can jump over it and avoid the traps. Oh, Rogue Leader. Is he thought maybe he might be carrying something interesting. But it doesn't seem like it. Ooh, increased rate of recovery on a helm that doesn't have armor class. That's kind of nasty, actually. Increased rate of recovery is very nice, but I'd prefer it on something that wasn't a helmet. Or I would prefer it on a helmet that has armor class. Prince, Anthony Stone has decided to remove you once and for all. I am sure you will be seeing his men soon. For your safety, I prepared a place in the sewers underneath Freehaven for you. Leave the guild hall immediately and come to the sewers. Once the heat is cleared, you will be free to return to the guild hall. Okay, actually, you know what? I think what the game expects you to do is, this is, this Shadow Guild hideout is very close to the guy who gives you the quest to bring in the leader of the Shadow Guild. So it's probably expected that you like come here and then you find that note and then go to the sewers. I somehow already knew to go to the sewers. And I don't remember if I got that information in game or just something I like remembered from a previous playthrough. Okay. Oh my gosh, my voice is dying again. Just a second. Okay. Please don't steal anything from me. Yeah, I've actually been hydrating a lot, but for some reason my throat's just really dry today. Okay. Now, I'm kind of guessing that there's nothing else interesting or useful in this dungeon, but we're gonna clear it anyway. Okay, actually, I need to step away for just a second. I will be right back. We're back. We're just trying to, okay. This room's gonna have a... Now, is there any reason that I'd actually need to go in this room? Ah, just seems like a room full of traps. I wonder if you can get like teleported in there or something. Like, that's a suspicious looking floor. That potentially like teleport me in there or something. If you can't get teleported in there, I don't think there's any reason to actually go in there. Hold on. Okay, nothing here. Okay, the little gems by my characters are still yellow, which means we haven't fully found everyone. It's possible I can enchant this helm into something I actually want to wear. For some reason, in this playthrough, helms have been like lagging behind everything else. Okay, yeah. So. Yeah, it's certainly just a straight upgrade on her stuff. Hmm. Okay, more stuff I can enchant. Oh, what? I'm surprised he had such a good reaction to that. It's only worth 1,000. Hmm. Accuracy plus 11 is probably not going to be used for anything. These boots maybe though. Hold on, let's enchant a couple of these other things. Can do that other stuff later. Okay. Hmm. 4 armor, but 6 less spell points. I'm not really like running out of spell points these days, and if I do, I can just run back. Or sorry, not run back. Teleport back. They could theoretically be worth hanging on to, because I could give it to her if she finds something else that does increase rate of recovery. Hmm. Okay. Okay, somehow we have not. Oh, I was gonna say somehow we have not fully cleared the area. Um, Presumably those spikes can actually damage you. Poisoned spike. I wonder if they just do like poison damage if they touch you. Okay, wait. Just you just literally walked around in a circle. Um so I mean I know I could just teleport out of here. But I'm kind of curious like what the solution is if you don't have a teleport. Like surely you can't walk across that, right? Oops. I meant to press jump. That's the enter combo button. That's what I get for having It's so weird. Oh wow. Okay, yeah, that actually does a ton of damage. This is bizarre. Because oh wait. Crap. Oh no, no, that's fine. Yeah, I was about to say I loaded and Like the door was closed again. Okay. Oh yeah, and then okay. I mean, surely that's not like an actual game mechanic, right? I'm noticing that when I load, like, somehow back. I mean, I can just teleport out, so I don't really have an issue with, like, loading that. But yeah, bizarre. I wasn't really expecting a soft locked option. Okay. Yeah, so we're everybody's green now. So that's fully explored. And yeah, it must have been that they expected you to come here, get the note, and then go to the next place. Okay. So I still don't know. King's Field has those pits, as I remember. I think Daggerfall also had those. Well, yeah, Daggerfall's a giant mess. Because everything is procedurally generated and not necessarily solvable. um, let's see here. I still don't know where this is. So I could either go to the eel-infested waters or Blackshire, most likely. Let's go to Blackshire, since I can just teleport directly there. And then we could do Creekspire, and then we could do eel-infested waters. I'm curious to know... Actually, let's go sell stuff before I forget.
Don't touch the merchandise. Come back soon.
I'm curious to know if there is a there's a castle here or not. I feel like there's not. I'm not sure. 50 luck is kind of interesting. That might actually be worth you know, like worth putting a teleport by and coming back to it and doing as my daily buffs. Although I can actually just town portal here, so I don't need to set a Lloyd's Beacon. I think in GOG version they kind of made those dungeons a little bit more fair. There's some kind of tile system of how the dungeons were generated to not let some bandit caves be the size of a full-up pyramid. Yeah, the I forget it's like specifically the Unity version of Daggerfall or something else. Okay, shoot. Okay, that's just temporary magic resistance, so I don't actually need to do that. But yeah, there's a in one of the versions of Daggerfall, it's there's like a checkbox you can click that says you know, like less complex dungeons or something. I don't remember the exact exactly what it's called, but that's the idea. Ooh, I can train all the way to level 46.
Hello.
Okay, let's check the houses here first. We're looking for anybody who gives a quest. No, this guy just talks about quests. Doesn't actually give us any. That's the temple. I'm sure there's at least one person here. I think it's actually that house right there. But, yeah, here we go. Weather sure has been strange lately. Why, last June it snowed. Snow in June. Who'd have guessed? It's an ill omen, snow in summertime. I've already done the quest to, like, fix the weather, but, she has something else. My husband, Emmanuel, Went to Star Island a few weeks ago with a few friends hoping to find some treasure. I haven't seen him since, and I'm worried about him. I don't dare go to the island. It's rumored to be the home of Medusas. If you could find him and bring him home, I would be very grateful. Okay, that's presumably on the eel-infested waters, because I don't recognize the name Star Island.
Hello.
That guy teaches sword mastery.
How are you?
Haste wore off, so let's heal everybody of our weakness. What time is it? Noon. So the light field should be open. I mean, I could buy Day of the Gods for somebody else, but I don't know why I'd only need it for one person. Actually, wait, do you even have Day of the Gods? Okay, no, you don't. I haven't been using that because, there's a shrine which kind of does the same thing. But, having it as an option if I get dispelled is useful. Ooh, another quest. I've cooked a lot of fish in my day, but never have I cooked one of the deadly eels that infest the waters north of Silver Cove. I'd love to have a chance to do it, but not many people tingle with the eels that live. But oh, for a taste. They say eels are the best delicacy the world has to offer. Did they really say that? Our town is under a terrible curse, though most people don't believe it. Under a full moon, we all change into werewolves. Although none of us are truly evil, we don't really know what sort of horrible things we do as werewolves. We can't approach our lord, Acton Spindler, about the problem, because he doesn't realize that we are werewolves. Please find a way to turn us back to normal. Okay, so she mentions a lord, so presumably there is a leader here somewhere.
You find anything? Can
Oh,
I
wait.
help you find anything?
I have a few things I want to sell.
Closed. Hello.
Maybe he's up on that hill over there.
Salutations.
And presumably that's another quest in that there. Okay. We all saw the king fleeing from the devils towards Castle Creekspire a while back. Haven't heard from him since. Sad. I think the devils will take us all before long. Werewolves are simply people that turn into half man, half beast at night. They are especially powerful under a full moon. Okay, yeah.
Salutations.
This guy also gives a quest. I've discovered a way to reverse the effects of time and make myself young again. This requires a complex magical ritual, which I've worked out. The problem is I need to place magical statuettes on various pedestals. The tiger statuette goes on the pedestal near Sweetwater, the bear statuette in Kriegspire, the eagle statuette in Dragonsand, the wolf statuette in Mire of the Damned, and the dragon statuette in Bootleg Bay. Okay, most of these actually require travel that takes time to get to. We can probably go do the Bootleg Bay because I think I have a Lloyd's Beacon there. The distances are too far for me to travel in my old age. In the meantime, I need to prepare the ritual itself. There is no way I can do all of this on my own. I need your help. The statuettes are in the chest outside my house. Place them on the pedestals and return to me. Even if the ritual is a failure, I'll pay for your efforts. It is pretty big. So each outside area, you can kind of see what I explored here, depending on how, each one of these little things is a house to give you some idea of scale. And then give me just a second. Ad's going to start here in a second too, but I'm gonna throw a link in chat